Hello YouTube, this is Air6A back to you with more action figure reviews. Today's a deluxe review and a new location-ish type of thing. It's under my review station, which is usually on top of my desk. This is under my desk with a platform which is like a painting it's standing on. I did screw up the original reviews of 2 action figures, maybe a few, but I don't know, I decided to watch myself review them and they just cut off, so I have to review it as best as I can. So let's get into this review, shall we? And if you cannot hear me, I am sorry, but I am trying to adapt to a new type of format the best I can so I don't have to keep panning up and down. So yeah, here we go with the figure. The lamp is like right there, like right over the camera. So holy crap, hopefully I don't burn my face off. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't focus in on this guy's face sculpt. There we go. So yeah, from the distance you have it, you can see he has shading of reds and blacks. He's got silver for the webbing. I did customize half of him. The other half was already painted. This guy is like at least 19 inches after measurement and everything, so yeah. I really like this figure. There's a lot of glare. I don't want to get too much glare though, so there you go. Yeah, so it's completely red and black shading with silver bits in there, like silver throughout half of the figure. And the other half is just like the regular color. The back spider I have not figured out yet. Yeah, this guy's kind of heavy with one arm, believe it or not. An action figure being heavy. It's amazing, isn't it? Not really. But it's amazing enough. Say the least, this guy just got himself in a funny pose. He has some weak limbs, but you know, he's good. If you get him new, he's like $200 brand new, mint and package. So yeah, otherwise he's just a freaking huge action figure. Let's go ahead and get into his articulation. He is on a ball joint, so his head looks up about this far with his neck joint in there. He looks up about that far. With his neck joint, he looks down about that far. Without his neck joint, he looks not really down, but he looks a little down. He does rock his head, so you can tilt it all the way that way or all the way that way. He does have an Adam's apple, so you can get that in there. He has a nice armpit joint. His arm, awesome, moves up that far, moves all the way around. He swivels at the bicep. Double ball jointed elbows. He swivels at near wrist, goes in and out at the wrist. He has individual knuckle articulation. The full digits are completely posable. Believe it or not, he has a completely posable hand. So yeah, if you shimmy this part a bit, I did miss it a little, but yeah, he moves back about that far with that joint. Goes a little forward with, not the ab crunch yet. Moves a little forward with it. He does completely twist around, and he does have a pretty good pivot going right there. But if you add that and his ab crunch, he bends in about that far. You pull it all the way backward, he's going about that far, so getting his arm out of the way, yeah, about that far. And then if you add this, which goes forward, it goes backward, and it swivels side to side, and you can pull on it and like literally pull it out of the socket of the joint. If you bend that forward, this forward and that forward, you're looking at near 90-degree angle with this figure. Backwards, you're looking at a little bit to 90 degrees on this guy. His legs do move pretty well forward. They do move very well outward. He does swivel at the thigh, double ball jointed knees. I got my noose, so this is really weak. He does have a mid-calf rotation. His ankles move forward. They move backward. He has toe articulation and 2 points. And he does have a very extreme ankle pivot. That was hard to do. But yeah, guys, this is the best figure to customize because you have all the room in the world. If you screw up, you have like all the room in the world just to improvise or anything. Depends on how bad you screw up, though. For me, I didn't do a bad job, I don't think. So yeah, there you go, guys. The Toy Biz Spider-Man 2 19-inch tall, ultra posable, amazing Spider-Man, as he is called, the Amazing Spider-Man, in the packaging, which I never had, figure. So yeah, thank you for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, like if you like it. I'll see you all later, guys. Goodbye.